As noted, one of the industries which is finally beginning to improve is housing. And that, in turn, is having a favorable impact not only on construction jobs, but as Stephen Gear reports, the distressed lumber industry.
Is picking up here in the forests of the Northwest. The rise in national housing starts brings an official prediction of a 20% employment increase this year in Oregon's lumber industry. Unemployment in sawmills in the western states has dropped from 18% at the first of the year to 11%. This is the town of Sweet Home, Oregon, with a population of about 7,000. It's heavily dependent on the lumber industry. Willamette Industries, the town's largest employer, has been operating some of its 5 mills on a 4-day week. But now full-time production has resumed. And for the first time since December 1981, plywood veneers began rolling off these conveyor belts last week. Willamette took over the plant, shut down by the previous owners. Lonnie Peck, who had worked here for 10 years, had been unemployed much of the time since the shutdown.
I was out of work totally for approximately 6 months, and it was mighty tough. It was hard to make ends meet. For the grace of the good Lord, we made it.
Another hopeful sign, sales are up at this logging equipment dealership, one of the nation's largest.
It's been great. We've done more in the last 3 months than we have the last year.
But there are no predictions of a boom. Even at this highly efficient, partially automated sawmill in Sweet Home, owner Jim Stock is cautious.
Our feeling is that probably about a 10% better year than the previous year. We're not getting carried away. We think it's still going to be difficult.
Despite the caution, there's a general feeling of optimism here in the lumber country of Oregon, along with the hope that the recovery is not an illusion. Stephen Gear, ABC News, Sweet Home, Oregon.